Hello ladies and gentlemen and otherwise, what's up? My name is Devious and welcome back to another episode of Shadowbringers. It hadn't been that long, actually. It's been about, honestly, just a few days since my last run, and the call for more is deafening, if I'm honest. So let's skip the shenanigans, let's get right back into it. Last episode we found Alisaie, we did a patrol with her. Tesleen was teasing her about how much she talked about me. So that's nice. Anyway, let's just get right back into it. No shenanigans here. Tesleen has the air of a woman being pulled in 10 directions at once. That sounds horrible. Oh, right. I was going to do something a little different. Alright, so some of you may not know, but I started this game as a healer. I was a white mage all the way up to 60 where I got my gunbreaker. So I've already got my gunbreaker up to 75 and my white mage has just hit 70, and I thought this might be a good place to start getting some XP for it. So yeah, I got my whole Skaven set going on there. Don't mind me. But yeah, just gonna be running white mage for a bit. Hopefully, anyway. If it gets too slow, then we'll adjust. But anyway. Yes, I know, by the way. Class. Tesleen has a blah, blah, blah. I'd love to lay out a welcome meal, but the duties I put off when I went to the market are still waiting for me. Ark, there are 101 things that need doing. I'm sorry, but would you mind waiting here with Alisaie? Yeah, no problem. Want to twiddle our thumbs while you work yourself to death? Surely there's something we can help you with. That's Alisaie. Like, fuck yeah! I could do with a hand, it's true. Thank you. You can start by helping me sort out the larder, Alisaie. While we do that, you could you tend to a few patients, perhaps? It's almost like she expected me to be a white mage. That's kind of strange. The 3 in particular I meant to visit. It's just a matter of saying a few words to them and seeing that their skin isn't caked in sand. Their names are Parnell, Todden, and Hollick. They may not give much in the way of a response, but I promise they'll be pleased to meet someone new. Well, that's absolutely depressing. Oh, hey, here's the 3 of them right here. Yeah, let me just let me just massage some salamander oil in there. Okay, this is significantly not as entertaining as I thought it would be. Rather, not as amusing. Glances up at you blankly, but you notice the tension on his face ease slightly. Oh, that's, Aura. That one's very white. That one's extremely pale. Utterly still as you wipe the sand from his cheek. Oh, that's a guy? Okay, it's got to be like a child. I thought it was I thought it was a female Aura, because the females are like significantly shorter than the rest. His skin is hardened into something akin to plaster. He's about to turn, isn't he? Well, that's kind of sad. See the patients, how were they? Not good. Not good. Apparently that is good. I knew they would enjoy meeting you. I'm concerned about Hollick, though. I'll have to speak to the other carers, but I think his time may be near. Damn it. Shall leave you to have that decision, then. He's going to take Luna to Mort Soak if you have any errands that are they need doing. I suppose there was one thing. Could you pick up a nectarine from the markets, please? Cassard's caravan just passed through, so Ronron should have some fresh fruit. I don't want to go anywhere near Ronron again. Ronron may have scarred me a little. And then Luna, there's something I want you to see right after we stop at Ronron's stall, of course. There's been a lot of talk about how dark it's about to get, and I'm not terribly sure I'm comfortable with it, if I'm honest. Wait, what am I doing? I could teleport. What's up, bruh? Oh, back again, are you? Need another taste of Run One's wares? I don't know, that meat wasn't bad. It was just a fuckload of it. Let's see if we can buy a nectarine. Do you have any in stock? Oh yes, nectarines, peaches, grapes, fresh and juicy. My man. Given how richly you cracked your corn purse with me, I might still owe you food. Here, take this one, free of charge. My man! That's very nice of you. That's very nice of you. God, I've never seen a mortgage merchant give away something for nothing before. How much coin did you spend here? A literal metric fuckload. Take a jar of honeyed worms as well. Oh no, they're not for me. It's an offering of sorts. Okay. Only the best wrigglers for you! Come again, my friends! I'm gonna be honest, I would come back and just to I would come back just to get one frog on a stick and listen to this dude talk for a bit. Alright, that's our shopping chores taken care of. Let's head up past the Aetheryte to the main tower. The view I want to show you can only be seen from the very top. Deep concern, but fair enough. Also, it is very weird to be doing this as anything but a gunbreaker. I miss my explodes. My explosion! Why am I walking? I know Alisaie is right there and I could see her. I don't care. What's up? Here are your precious worms. That buys us a trip to the top of the tower, does it not? Glazed wrigglers! You actually brought them? I really shouldn't let you, but just this once, alright? Only once! Never fails. Yeah, only once. How many times has this happened already, bruv? Well then. Man, my girl looking good.
Look, over there, where the wall is broken.
Called it!
Do you see what lies beyond?
That looks a lot like the burn, actually.
That's what the land became after the light flooded in. An empty white nothingness. Life cannot exist in such conditions. The primordial light would wreak havoc on the body's etheric balance. That nectarine you bought, it's Halrick's favorite fruit.
I see.
Most of the patients, Halrick included, survived the attacks of powerful eaters, but their fate was sealed all the same. The monster's corruption has entered their bodies, and their very essence is being subsumed by light. The twisted state of the world itself just makes matters worse. Under normal circumstances, a person's ether naturally tends to equilibrium, but for these poor souls, the opposite is true. Sooner or later, every single one of them will turn.
Yeah, that's not okay.
Tesleen and the patients, they all know this. They know what has to be done before the change goes too far, before the eater within takes over.
Okay. Yeah, I see where this is going. So, couple of things that I want to address real fast. First of all, Alisaie seems to have, I don't want to say matured so much as wizened. She very much fits the, I don't know how English, apparently, but she seems to fit the wizened huntress role at this point, or at least the persona. Secondly, I really like how the developers, the writers, turned around the whole hero wins the day sort of thing, and this is literally too much light. It is so much good, and I guess in perspective it's out of balance. I like this. I like this story. This is really cool.
The preferred method is mixing poison into their favorite food. In my time here, I've borne witness to a lot of last meals.
Ah. So we just picked up his death warrant.
I feel just as helpless as before. No matter how hard I fight, it's never enough. But it's a war I mean to wage, nonetheless. Speaking of wars, do you remember how I made you promise not to leave me and then promptly collapsed?
It wasn't my fault. It was that fuckboy Exarch. He's the one that missed. I'm doing everything I could to get here, homie.
Well, let's just say I had a few choice words for the Exarch concerning the timing.
Oh, that's our Alisaie. I still think that, like, headcanon. As soon as she popped into the Crystarium, she just like threw a right and cracked his jaw. I want that to be a fucking cinematic so bad.
But even if the fault lay with someone else, I couldn't shake the feeling that I'd abandon you on the battlefield.
First of all, it's me we're talking about. Second of all, no control. That's fine. Third of all, fuckboy Exarch.
So I swore that I'd make up for my absence there by making a difference here. And that's what keeps me moving forward, even when things seem hopeless. On which note, it's time we headed back. The longer we keep Tesleen waiting, the harder this will be for her.
Shit. Well, that's kind of sad. Glad I was able to show you that. When it comes to understanding the catastrophe which befell the first, one glimpse of the empty wasteland beyond the wall is worth more than an hour of Urian shares lecturing. Bro, why call a homie out? I need you to know beyond the doubt that Tesleen has no other choice. The nectarine will be a kindness. It isn't just a threat posed to others. When a person becomes an eater, the pain appears to be excruciating. Carers are usually truly fond of their wards and would spare them that suffering. It is their way of fighting back against fate worse than death. I mean, if that's the way out, and it's their choice, fair enough. You're back. I hope you had a nice time. Did you manage to find a nectarine? Yep. Yep. Thank you. Alisaie's explained why I wanted this, has she? I can see it in your eyes. Yeah. But we may not need it just yet. I spoke to the others and we decided to keep an eye on Hollick for now. Thanks to you, though, if his time does come suddenly, we'll be ready to send him on his way with a taste of happier days. I do not envy these people. This is about the shittiest possible job I can imagine. Let's keep going, shall we? So he makes an effort to smile brightly. Oh, God, she's got to be suffering hard. Well, nothing is going to happen for a little while yet, so let's see if we can't lighten the mood. We don't want our gloomy faces worrying the patients. I think it's time for that welcome meal, don't you? Take a seat, and I'll make us a nice stew. I don't like this.
Speak up if you'd like another helping. I made a little bit more than usual today.
Sorry, by the way.
And
didn't
you've
mean to
added
bump the
something
mic.
special to the broth, if I'm not mistaken.
Aye, well, it's not often we have visitors from the Crystarium, so I may have thrown in a few extra bits and bobs.
Is that Lisa's voice actress? It sounds very familiar. You know what? You offered. I'll have another bowl.
That's what I like to hear. Give me a moment to warm up the pot.
It is literally steaming. I mean, thank you, but damn.
In a place like this, you learn to take what moments of happiness you can get.
This is depressing. Why are you focused on the ears?
Remember when I first came here with my mother? She was showing the early signs.
Ah, boy.
I knew there was no way to save her, but I just couldn't face what needed to be done. That's the way of it for most people. Why they travel from arms to stay here. Beaten, broken souls come to wait out the inevitable, to receive the mercy of a painless death. When my mother finally left this world, I was mad with grief, but also thankful that her passing was a peaceful one.
Starting to think that's not Lisa's voice actress.
It's never easy, ending a life you've cared for, even when you believe they go on to a better place. I often find myself wishing the Warrior of Darkness would come and do that part for me.
You know him. Wait a minute. Hold on. Hold the fuck. Hold the fuck on. You... Okay, I'm just throwing this out there. I don't think Aldbert was known as the Warrior of Darkness here. So unless someone came and told these people about it, how do they know? Unless he was going by that already. Unless there's another Warrior of Darkness. I don't find that likely.
The Warrior of Darkness?
Several questions.
You've never heard the tale? I'm not sure where it began, but every child in Norvrent could tell you a version of it.
Hit me.
Warrior of Darkness, servant of death, take care of our souls at our dying breath.
Ah.
Let sinners and eaters of sin go with thee, that all may return to the sunless sea. Well, that's the version I was taught anyway. It's just an old bedtime story. He's certainly never deigned to visit us here.
He probably has tried.
Which is a good thing, surely. He sounds rather ominous.
Do you think so? I always liked the idea that he treated every soul the same, even the Sin Eaters.
Such as death, the great equalizer. Quite literally, in this case. Fuck, here we go.
They're coming.
Tesleen!
Okay, that's not a good tone of voice.
Have you seen Hollick? I swear, I only took my eyes off him for a moment.
Fuck! Called it. Alright, time to go into hunt mode. Alisaie, we've got to go look for Hollick. Yeah. I don't know what's gotten into him, but if he's wandering out there alone, we'll assign search areas and split up. Any ideas where he might have headed? No, he's never done anything like this before, but it can't be a coincidence that the other patients are suddenly so agitated they can sense something. In any case, let's keep the search close to the end. Hollick isn't very sure on his feet, so he won't have gone far. I'll search the east side. Cover the north and west then. You take everything from here to the south. Alright. Do I really want to do this as a white mage? Because honestly, it's kind of boring to watch healer gameplay. It's exciting as hell, but watching it is a little rough. Screw it, we'll see what happens. We'll do one episode as a white mage. If it doesn't work out, we'll do something else. I'll level up a tank or something. See no sign of Hollick. Maybe he went further west. Alrighty then. Hollick. Where are you, homie? What the fuck is that? Suddenly you find yourself under attack. And what the fuck might you be, my son? Yeah, okay, I'm gonna be honest, I do love my white mage, but for fighting, I gotta go back to my gunbreaker. It feels so much better. It's weird because, like, when I'm recording, for some reason, it just feels different. Like, I can roll white mage all day long by myself. That is my go-to class when I just feel like going no thoughts, head empty. But for some reason, this, I feel kind of naked, actually. There we go. Looks and feels much better.
Any sign of him?
Not a damn.
No luck then. But he surely can't have gone far. We should keep looking. The Sin Eaters are out in force, and if we don't find him soon, you can be sure they will.
I was about to say, what the fuck was that music? That did not fit at all. Oh, it's Trailer Bitch. Wait a minute, where the fuck are you going?
Did you see the size of that thing? It must be one of the nasty ones. Wherever it's going, it can only mean trouble. After it!
Oh yeah, gunbreaker time. No question. I only wish I had a DPS so I could thrash its face even harder. So yeah, nice to see that Trailer Bitch is here. Yes, I have seen the trailer. It's been a little while. Okay, Alisaie is really... Oh no, god damn it!
Is that... Oh no! Hollick!
Yo!
We have to run!
Did you...
Tesleen! No!
I see.
We all deserve happiness. Wherever we can find it.
You are far too dedicated. God damn it, I respect it.
The time left to you is precious. No one should die in pain. Mother, I...
Okay, I see what you're doing here. So, perhaps give me a little control so as I can wreck yon bitch. Yeah, it doesn't look like a fucking... Wait, is she gonna turn into... Oh, yeah, that's, That's not good. A bigger question is, why are we just sitting here watching this? How can you still fly, bitch?
No, 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 no!
Alright, you're top of my shit list now. Excuse me! Well, that was fucked up. Gonna be honest, that had more cutscene syndrome than I initially figured it would. Because goddamn, dude, we were standing there for so fucking long. Sorry, Luna. I tried to tell the Karas what happened, but I can't be the shoulder they lean on, not like this. That's fine. So unfair. Tesleen was always so cheery with the patients, telling them not to be scared, that there wouldn't be any pain. All the people in the world to suffer such a fate. Yeah, that's some divine comedy bullshit. Fuck you, Shakespeare. I don't even know if it was Shakespeare. Just kind of want to hit something, if I'm honest. And you're just as shocked as the rest of us, so I appreciate what you're doing here. Me, I can barely, but don't have the words. Without a body, we can't even give her a proper burial. And she cared about that sort of thing. About giving people a chance to say their goodbyes. Yeah, honestly, that is pretty much the worst possible fate that Tesleen could have suffered. Oh, are you talking now? Stands motionless, staring up the sky where the senators made their escape. I shouldn't be angry at him, but I kinda am. Alisaie is lost in grief. Great. Alisaie. Thank you. What you're doing, it means a lot to them, to me. I thought he was wearing Crocs, bruv. Look at the shit. Sorry to interrupt. We realized we hadn't. Thank you for rescuing Hollick. You weren't hurt at all, were you? No, as a matter of fuck. Yeah. It wasn't even a fight. It was too late, too slow. I thought I could protect you. I want to leave it up to cutscene, but again, we were just kind of standing there for a good minute and a half. Can't blame yourself for things beyond your control. You brought Hollick back safe and sound. No one could have done any more. Sorry, but I've come to a decision. I won't be continuing my role here. Forgive me for leaving you, and that you have to delay Hollick's last meal for as long as you possibly can. And until it's too late, of course. Just give him what time you can. We always do. Of course, she would have done the same. Farewell, Hollick. Keep Tesleen's words close to your heart for the fucking 2 or 3 days you have left. Hey, you're leaving this very moment? I understand how you must feel, but surely this is a bit hasty. Do you even have anywhere to go? A destination in mind, yes, and a purpose. This damn light building without cease. It's the reason we can't save these those corrupted by the Soul Eaters. But what if we corrected the balance? Even if it were only a little, even if it took years, it would surely make things better. Now, hold on there. Everyone knows there's too much light, but how could you ever hope to get rid of it? You'd have to change the whole world. Okay, step 1, you don't know me, so you're forgiven. Step 2, this is Alisaie we're talking about, man. Fucking move a mountain? Alright. Fucking spin kicks it off the face of the earth, I would say. Gets teleported across dimensions and just starts throwing hands. That's right. Fuck yeah! Get me in on this. Should return to the Crystarium. I may not be able to repel the Eaters on my own, but I can still use the skills I have gained here to hunt them. To hurt them. Sorry. I keep thinking of her as like a huntress, and it's... it needs to be that way. Because she really is. She's basically a monster huntress. Bring it on! Alright, I'm here. Give me Luna. I couldn't stay there a moment longer. Understandable. But I was serious about what I said. While the men and women at the end battle against this blight with kindness, I must fight in my own way, with steel. Fuck yeah! Now we're talking! From Eorzea's sword in the darkness to Norvrant's sword in the light. Gods above. Feels like an age ago now. For you it has been. Miss Alisaie, is there anything I can get you? Oh, sorry, I gotta put on his voice. I'm sorry. You're swift as tomorrow. I need to return to the Crystarium. Immediately. As you wish. That's gonna be my favorite character to voice. It's so stupid. Get me back there post-haste! Remind me to wear goggles when we fly over Hamarang again. Barely gotten the sand out of my eyes. I mean, yeah. The wind did help to clear my head at least. I think I'm ready to meet with the Exarch. We need to talk about how we're going to wipe the Sin Eaters out, shall we? Fuck yeah! Let's do it! I have no idea where I'm going. Still don't know the town. The Docile Gate. There we go. That'll work. Away, me lads! Goddamn fucking stairs! I don't like it! Wait. Oh, I gotta talk to the gatekeep, don't I? Actually, you know what? I am going to go in my Sunday best, i.e. White Mage. For the fighting, I will use Gunbreaker. For the talking, I will use White Mage. Just so I can get the XP. You have business with the Do you have business with the Crystal Exarch? Just say the word and I would be happy to escort you to the Ocular. I don't know why everyone's Cassard now, but I'm just gonna go with it. Beam me up, Scotty! Okay, I have a feeling that this is gonna be where we level out until I can get Alphinaud. Thank you for seeking me out, Luna. It meant a lot to have you there at my side. I was tempted to set off again the moment we had decided upon a direction, but you still have to visit Alphinaud, haven't you? And if I know my brother, he'll be on the cusp of delivering something vital to our success, if he hasn't already. I'm content to stay here and consider our options for the time being, but don't keep me waiting too long, eh? Of course, Alisaie! Why would I dare? Alright, fair enough. Okay, now we gotta go... That's a little short for an episode, actually. You know what? Yeah. I ain't done yet. So, we have now safely gotten Alisaie back to yon Crystal Exarch, and now we gotta go and get the other twin. Fucking hell, it's like it's like I'm collecting a Pokemon crew, man. Do I have the 10 Muskerry? If not, it's right next to the thing. If I could click on this, Jesus Christ. I do not, so go to the 8th rate. Yeah, okay, little sister required. Now we gotta figure out the little brother scenario. Boy, you ugly. But y'all chill. The ones from my world ain't chill, but y'all chill. Your face is unknown to me. What business do you have at my rookery? I don't know why. I don't know why he's got that voice, but that's what I'm going with. Here, have a letter. Signed by the exarch, no less. Yes, I can provide you with an amaro for passage to Kholusia. I will pick you out a friendly whelp. Much thanks. Amaro are often used for travel, then? That's right. Mounts like my grey friend over there are common sight in these parts. But I gather you hail from further afield. More accustomed to chocobos, perchance. I hear there are a few places where they ride little else. Yeah. Seeing as you are plainly unaccustomed to riding Amaro. I don't know why I've gone from Russian to Italian, but I'm sticking with it. I think it best I accompany you on this flight myself. Any Zun worth the name could do it, of course, but the Exarch sent you to me. Ensuring you arrive safely is my responsibility. My man, thank you. Thank you very much. Gather your things and meet me at the Amaro launch. One of the junior tamers will attend you while I ready the mounts. Why did I give him this voice? Must activate every Aethernet. Must activate! Ooh! Oh, that's all of them. Hell yeah. Okay, so I'm going to the Amaro launch. Got it. If I was paying attention, I would have remembered that. Like a non-Mongoloid! Aspiring Amaro Tamer. Hello, my friend.
You want to fly in Amaro to Kholusia? Well, I suppose if Master Gemini...
Genmai?
Master Genmai is going with you. Wait here, please. The Master should be along with the mounts shortly.
You can now travel to Kholusia. Speak with the aspiring Amaro Tamer to fly to the island. Outstanding!
The whistling breeze, mute. The pounding surf, frozen. Time itself takes a breath. At light's edge, all is perfectly still. The world captured in a painting, locked in a moment.
I hate this place.
Music, faint and fleeting, drifts coastward on the lifeless air. And in the distance, beyond the broken earth, a city beckons.
I hate everything about this place. Okay, let me explain my reaction to that, because I feel like people are immediately gonna think that, like, I hate the water. No. I do not hate the water. I hate this kind of water. This is not right. The ocean should not be dead calm. This bothers me more than the giant wall of fucking light. Like, more than the solidified light out in the desert. This bothers me more. Damn it, I love being on the water. Why'd you have to ruin that for me, you son of a bitch? Okay. Okay, I'm done. I'm good. I'm good. Whew. Back into character. If his voice is anything like I thought. Oh, never mind. I don't get to hear it.
We have arrived.
Sorry.
We are arrived. This is the Crackshell Beach, on the eastern coast of Kholusia. You should be safe here for the present.
I am safe anywhere, dude. I'm a fucking unit.
Compared to the mainland, senator attacks are far less prevalent, and the native beasts are Not any more dangerous than elsewhere. Fair enough. It is the people you should be wary of.
I fucking know, man, but thanks for the warning. Yeah, that looks like no greater hive of scum and villainy.
Spy you that city in the distance. That is Eulmore, the island's main settlement.
What's with all this? That looks like a shantytown. I don't like it.
It rivals the Crystarium in scale, and was once an ally in our battle against the abominations.
Once?
For years, the Eulmoran elite have fancied themselves the masters of what remains of our broken world. They have gone as far as to offer the leaders of other settlements their protection, if we bend the knee.
Fuck 'em!
But to say their ideas are questionable would be putting it mildly. The Crystarium is one among many who resist their heavy-handed authority. And while we are not at war, our relationship with Eulmore is strained at best. It may be wise to conceal your ties with the Exarch during your stay here, especially in the vicinity of the city.
I appreciate the warning, but this is definitely where Alphinaud is going to be.
I am glad we understand each other. Now, the Exarch has instructed me to divulge a secret that should make finding your friend a good deal easier. Listen closely. Hit me!
Actually, preferably don't actually hit me. If you actually hit me, I'm going to vaporize your entire species. Whatever Zim Jinmai has, that's actually a cool name, has to tell you, he plainly deems it worthy of your undivided attention. You got it, bro. Hit me.
If you head south along the coast, you will eventually come to a fisherman's shack. A friend of the Crystarium lives there, a man who goes by the name of Eulmore.
I can't figure out if I'm like Russian or Gollum.
Eulmore keeps an eye on everything that happens in Kholusia, and will be able to point you in the right direction. Just hand him a sprig of thyme. That will let him know you can be trusted. Here, this should be enough. Find your friend. I will stay here with the Amaro until you are ready to return.
You are an absolute bro for coming all the way out here on this bullshit. Seriously, my man. Quick pause, by the way. Personal thank you to Lizzie and Ara, a couple of my mods on the Discord and part of my Chaos crew, who helped me do every single Aether flow in the areas that I've been to already, so I'll be able to fly as soon as humanly possible. Thank you so much for helping me with that. And also, I might need some help on this one too. Okay, thanks, bye. Not really, though. It's a lot of fun having a crew in this game. It makes things so much easier. Why am I walking like a peasant? Hello, my friend. What are you after? Fish? Crab? I think I've got an eel in a barrel somewhere if you got a taste for him. Why am I giving such dumb voices to everybody? Here you go. Oh, I do love a bit of thyme. Chuck some in the pan and it's like a bloody festival of flavor. I actually agree. Thyme is a wonderful herb. Now, what can I do for you? Can't say as there's been any major upsets to report in the past few weeks. I'll figure out his voice eventually. But, you know. Alphinaud, eh? I know the one. Our young champion of the downtrodden. Of fucking course he is! Eulmore's richer than all of Novrent put together, but it's a different story for them as live outside the city. Most spend every waking moment just trying to stay alive, which makes your friend's dedication to helping others stand out all the more. Aye, I can hazard a guess to where he is now. Get a message to him, but you'll need somewhere quiet to meet, away from prying eyes. Make for Stilltide. That's the fishing village just up the path there. You're looking for a rundown excuse for a tavern the locals call the Leaky Keel. Wait there, and I'll see that Alphinaud joins you. My man! Ooh, Aetherite, my favorite. No. Oh shit, hi man. Hey, how are you? This your first time in a tavern. It's customary to buy a drink if you mean to loiter. What do you be having? Give me a mead. A fine choice, and what do you be paying with? Got some gil. Well, now, those are exotic. Should come by coins like that. Idea. I doubt they have value, but I don't have a touch. I don't doubt they have value, but I don't have a touchstone to test their purity. I'm not about to go begging for one from the neighbors, so we'll just have to come to some other arrangement. And Kinu's just like, hey, bitch, you sure about that? You want to throw fucking down? My man. Here's an idea. There's a common to the north where we grow our vegetables, but lately the pests have been eating more of them than we have. What do you say to a bit of extermination work? Bitch, I have money. I understand that you can't confirm that it's real money, but for fuck's sake. I'm going to squash any vermin you find, then visit the caretaker and give him an earful from me for sleeping on the job. He'll be in the old silo next to the fence, snoring like as not. Do that for me and you can laze about here as long as you like. Fair enough. Alright, where are we going? I'll just go ahead and switch back out to Gunbreaker. I'm probably gonna level up a tank so I can play it here. I don't know, something about White Mages just doesn't feel right anymore. It's very strange. Aether Current! Aw, world, you shouldn't have. Thank you so much. Oh, if you'll excuse me. No, 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 no! Ah, it's that good shit. It looks like an old silo, and this looks like a... Alright, fuck boys, get out of here. Face your maker. Come here! Dude, that battle music is fire! Oh, it's so good. Bang. Alright! Pestilent swarms successfully exploded. Now where's the fuckwit who didn't do his job in the first place? Why is the door barred? Bitch, unless you have turned into a sin eater, you better open this goddamn door. I'm about to yeet this bitch down. Yada yada does it. Ants squeaking from the room beyond. Time to burst in and save the day, brave adventurer. I don't. No one is home, and judging by the lack of furniture, they haven't been for some time. The gnawed scraps of vegetables on the floor suggest rats have taken up residence in their absence. Okay, so they legit just fucked off for some reason? What the hell, man? That's rude. Hey, can I get a job to hunt this bitch down, please? I have a personal allergy against fuckboys like that. Fuckboys like Thancred I can tolerate, because Thancred's a bro, but this motherfucker... Oh, sorry, I don't mean to ride my motorcycle inside. That's on me. Welcome back, dear. What did that good-for-nothing caretaker have to say for himself? Nothing! He's gone! Gone? Huh. Must have left to join the rest of the hopefuls. Explain, por favor? In Gate Town, outside Eulmore? You don't have a clue what I'm talking about, do you? And here I was thinking you were another dreamer. Fuck no! I got shit to do. Well, never mind all that. Take a seat wherever you like, dear. You've more than earned it. I'll even throw in another drink on the house. Aw, thank you. Love me some good mead. It's actually looking like a longer episode. Why is that blue bottle fucking glowing? Yeah, I want to try some.
And how is business today, Mistress Theva?
What the fuck is that outfit?
Oh, frenetic. Look, have a new customer.
What's up, homie?
Tis good to see you, my friend.
My man.
The barley seeds you wanted. They should produce a better harvest than the last.
Alphinaud.
Oh, just like that?
Always doing.
Oh, Alphinaud, you really are a dear.
It's clearly you don't know him that well.
Well,
It's just what he
I'd
does.
best be tidying up some of those empty shacks before the pests move in. Keep an eye on the place while I'm out, eh?
Absolute trust. Seriously, what is that outfit? Looks kind of like a Native American poncho almost.
It seems an age since last we spoke. Not since the prisoner exchange in Doma. And Yotsu.
I did. That was a weird day.
It has been even longer for me, of course, if you count the days I've spent here. But the time has only added to the relief I feel seeing you safe and well.
You really thought? Me, I was more worried about you.
Huh. Alisaie said much the same thing. I don't think I've ever had such a scolding.
Okay, so yeah. It ain't even headcanon anymore. It is just straight canon. Alisaie came out of that teleportation shit swinging for the fences.
But I believe an exchange of news is in order. Come, tell me of your arrival and all that came before.
Hell yeah. Things be happening, my guy. Things be happening. This might be a longer episode.
I see. Both the Exarch and Alisaie told me what they knew of events, but I had stubbornly clung on to the hope that all-out war might yet be avoidable.
Yeah, I mean, we tried, and then we fought, and we whooped their asses. And Xenos, bitch, or whoever's in Xenos' skin, bitch!
And poor Tataru. She must be sick with worry. We must endeavor to return as soon as we may.
About that.
It would be nice to bring her good tidings for a change.
Yeah, I know, right?
But before we bid this world farewell, we must first ensure that it is not rejoined to the source. We must prevent the 8th Umbral calamity.
Alright.
Urianger's vision of the future has, I fear, every chance of coming true.
Some doubts to that, but fair enough.
By his description, the catalyst for the calamity was a formless and deadly weapon employed by the Garlean Empire.
Oh, the Garleans caused another calamity. Big fucking surprise.
Which can only mean one thing. Black Rose. Gaius was telling you the truth. When we were on the trail of the Ascians, we saw evidence that the gas was being manufactured once more. Gaius was adamant that the project had been scrapped. But so long as there are wars to be waged, there will always be those determined to win by any means. And thus simply destroying the existing stores of Black Rose would do little to alter fate's course.
Yeah.
In that sense, our involuntary journey here to the First was something of a boon. Together with the Exarch, we've developed a theory as to how we believe the rejoining will be set in motion.
Okay.
I'm
What you
sure
got?
Urianger himself will cover the subject in more detail. But I can tell you the process requires that both worlds, the Source and the First, be facing an existential threat.
Well, I mean, the First is kind of there, and the Source is rapidly approaching, so... Problems?
One being Sin Eaters, of course.
Yeah, no shit.
They are a menace that I would dearly love to remove, and not just to avert a calamity. I may be a stranger to this world, but I will not stand idly by and let innocent people be slaughtered.
Alphinaud, you're starting to act a little more like Alisaie. I'm digging it.
That is what brought me to the gates of Eulmore. Ignoring its pretensions as a kind of capital city to what remains of the world, it is nonetheless a center of power and authority. If any solutions are to be found, I believe our search should begin there. What say you, old friend? Hungry for another adventure?
I'm hungry to thrash some fucking nobles. Let's go. Bitch, you have to ask.
And so we take to the road once more.
Hell yeah! Just like old times. My man, this is just like when first went poking around Ishgard. Good times. Yeah! Alright, ladies and gentlemen, and otherwise that will be all for today. Hopefully a little bit of a longer episode. I didn't mean to kind of I didn't mean to shortchange you guys with the last one being like only half an hour as opposed to my usual like 45 minutes. That was just kind of a lot of menial work, and I wanted to keep recording, and it was one of those days. Alphinaud, you looking real creepy, and Enkidu is not happy with it. I just realized. My bad. Anyway, y'all know the thing from here. I hope y'all enjoyed. If you did, drop me a like and a comment down below. I love reading the comments and you guys, your reactions to my reactions, etc. And I hope this was a lot of fun for you, because I'm really, really loving the world building here. It is so good. Everything about Shadowbringers that I've seen so far is fantastic. And Noxie, I'm paying attention to the music, and I love it. The battle music is fire. But anyway, let me actually do the outro. And, yeah, you guys know the drill. If you enjoy, drop me a like and a comment down below. Like I said, I love reading them. If you would like to see more, kick that subscribe button and roundhouse the bell next to it. So Enkidu-sama remembers to peck out the eyes of YouTube-chan and Algorithm-chan. I don't know where the hell I was going with that, but oh, hello, Catboy. God damn it, Lizzie! Alright. Okay. I'm gonna get this fucking outro done at some point. Smile for the camera, Lizzie. You're on it. Ladies and gentlemen, and otherwise, for the third time, if you enjoyed, drop a like down below, and by all means, leave me a comment. If you would like to see more, kick that subscribe button and roundhouse the bell next to it, so YouTube Senpai remembers to tell the almighty Algorithm-chan that I exist. If you would like to join Young Chaos Crew, there is a Discord link down below. We are always doing shenanigans. Y'all have a wonderful day, and I will see y'all next round.